Alright, as I've been hanging out with Ant-Man throughout the last few months, who is homeless, I've seen how different groups have treated him. For myself, no third party saying, "Oh, this happened, or that happened, or that happened." I was on the scene. I saw what happened. Okay. No third party needs to tell me anything. I was there. So here's another thing. Besides the police treating Ant-Man like trash, and citizens treating Ant-Man like trash, I've seen the descendants of slaves treat Ant-Man like trash. The descendants of slaves. No joke. Descendants of slaves treating a homeless man like garbage. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. Isn't that crazy? So, Mike. And this is what I thought about. That's why Jesus didn't overthrow the Romans and have the Jewish people oppress the Romans, the oppressed Jewish people, to overthrow the Romans. And so the Jewish people are now the oppressors. See what I mean? God's showing me the downfall of that dynamic. You know, anyone that's formerly oppressed, they become the oppressors, and then they try to oppress the people that formerly oppressed them. It's evil all around. That's why Jesus didn't do any of that. He just died for everyone, because everyone's guilty. Everyone's a sinner. The oppressed and the non-oppressed, they're all guilty. You know what I mean? Jesus doesn't want an oppressed people to become the oppressors. You kidding me? You know what I mean? Get revenge, you know? Whipping them in return, you know? Anyways, enough about that. That's what I've been learning about lately. Yeah. Because that's why they crucified Jesus in a way. They thought he was going to overthrow the Romans for the Jewish people. And the Jewish people will become the oppressors now in power because of Jesus. He didn't do that. He did. He threw them off. He did what no one expected him to do. But he did the right move. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. That's how wise God is. He's smarter than the people on the ground. So, that's what he's been teaching me lately. So I've seen it for myself. I have descendants of slaves treating a homeless man like he's trash, like they're better than the homeless man. I've seen it with my own eyes. And not just them, but police. I've seen, and then normal citizens. No third party needs to tell me I was there. Many times I was there. You know, Ant-Man had a witness of how he was treated. I saw it myself. How he was treated like trash. You know. I was too, in a way. But they don't know who I am. Neither do I. But God does. They probably thought I was some homeless man with Ant-Man that dressed better than a homeless man. A homeless man that dressed better, which isn't far from the truth. You know what I mean? But anyways. But yeah, so it's been interesting. It's been interesting hanging out with the homeless. They're more my people there. I fit right in with the homeless, I did. My people. You know, I found my people. The homeless are my people there. Because I don't belong on this earth either. I'm homeless. You know, I have shelter at night, but I'm homeless like you guys. Doesn't mean I'm not homeless just because I have shelter at night. You guys have shelter at the refuge. I have shelter somewhere else. We're both homeless, though. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. You know, people on the earth think they own things. They think they own their stuff. They don't. Their stuff belongs to God. They do. too. It can be taken away so fast. Your house can be taken away so fast, as you guys know. Your vehicle can be taken away so fast. It's not yours. Never was. So, put my name's on it. Still not yours. Did you make the car yourself? It's not yours. But I bought it. It's not yours. Did you make it? No. It's not yours then. Did you create your car? No. It's not yours. God created the parts for the car. God belongs to God. Duh. So, thanks for the watch, JR. It's helping me. It helps me keep on track. Okay. It's this time now. I gotta be at this other place at this time. Thanks, JR. This watch does good work. Thank you for the early Christmas present. Appreciate it. Anyways, anywhere they disrespected Ant-Man, I'm putting a Jesus pamphlet right there. I don't care. I don't care if they take it down. Anywhere they disrespected, that's what I'm doing right now. Anywhere they disrespected Ant-Man, I'm putting a Jesus pamphlet right there. They take it down, I'll put it right back. They take it down, I'll put it right back. They take it down, I'll put it right back. It's public. It's a public bulletin board. They take it down, I put it right back. See, no messing around. So, yeah. Thankfully, the politic talk is almost over. It's done. It's done. God actually wanted me to care this time, but I'm glad it's over. I'm glad the 2 seconds it took to do the paperwork, to do the voting is over. Thank God. Thank God. Do your thing in your arena for God. Make sure it's God's will. Even, God trick the politicians, God, to do your will. Thank you. Do your thing. You're in charge. Trick the stupid politicians to do your will accidentally. Indeed. God can utilize anybody to do his will. Even people that don't think they're doing his will. They're like anti-God in every way. They're still doing God's will. They don't even know it. That's how good God is. Don't you worry. But anyways, this video is about something that I saw in my face. It really happened. I don't care what anybody says. I was there. Descendants of slaves. People that were whipped. Treated like slaves. The descendants of them are now treating people like trash. I saw it for myself. So anyways, no one's off the table of judgment. No one is. Even me. So. But we were so oppressed. Our descendants were so oppressed. You know what I mean? So what? You're treating others like trash now. You didn't learn your lesson. You didn't learn your lesson. Now you're treating people like trash. Apparently you didn't learn your lesson of being treated like trash. Of how you never want to treat others like that. Apparently you didn't learn your lesson. Maybe you need to transport yourself to the 1800s with your descendants to remind you how it was to be oppressed and whipped. To remind you, oh, I shouldn't be doing that to people now. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, enough about that. For all I've sinned, obviously. Yeah. Judgment's coming. Clock is ticking on all of us. Judgment's coming. Clock is literally ticking on all of us. Yeah. Thanks to JR. Thanks to JR, the clock is ticking on all of us. We don't have a lot of time left before judgment. No, we don't. So I've got to save as many souls as I can. You know what I mean? Save as many souls as I can before the judgment and before everyone else gets burned, and you know how that all goes. But anyways, I will